Thank you. Maxwell, are you there? Maxwell.
Yeah, I'm here.
Bro, we
Okay.
Mhm.
great submission. Thank you. Thank you. Is it only me? Charlie P, can you hear him
I
speak?
can hear you loud and clear. I thought Marco was on the phone.
But is he speaking? I can hear him.
Wow.
Marco, now you they go. They go now. We dey wait for.
Yeah, good
No,
afternoon.
Marco, you with us?
Yeah, I'm with you guys.
Okay, good afternoon.
Yeah, good afternoon, everyone. So I'm going to make this very quite quick. The last guy actually said almost everything I wanted to say. Now we shouldn't even P2B or nothing is even sounding very outdated because I think we've overused our sentence. Now, the way I'm going to put it is anybody that is supporting any other candidate apart from P2B is really mad. I'm saying it. We all saw what happened, was not last week. Tinubu going to Turkey and falling like a pack of cards and everything. The same thing happened to Buhari. And these same people will be the ones to come and be taking the taxpayers' money and be going for checkup here and there abroad. Yeah, every time you see them traveling for checkup and all that. Now, this same thing is applicable to Atiku. If Atiku should actually assume office as a president of this country, he was going to do the same thing. Are we not tired? Are we not fucking tired, for Christ's sakes? Like, can't we just try someone more young? Let's even use about credibility and all that. Let's try something different and see what happens. We've been testing the microphone with all these young guys for so long. So long. From Obasanjo to even what's his name? Yaradua, may so rest in peace. Also, although he tried, good luck was a little bit fair. Then we move over to Buhari. Now Tinubu. Now you want to still now you want to still try Atiku again? Come on, guys. I don't care. Even if P2B was a Yoruba guy, I'm an Igbo boy. But even if P2B was a Yoruba guy, and I saw all the things that he all the campaigning strategies and everything he did in the last election, I will still vote for him. I was telling one guy the other time that assuming it was Osibanjo that came out in replace of Tinubu, I will even support Osibanjo to be there as a Yoruba man. I don't care because I even feel like Osibanjo has more credibility and more intelligence and younger than any other Yoruba candidate that was there at the polls in 2023 election. So I prefer going for people like Osibanjo or even Suore self. If possible, if Suore should even come out, I will vote him with my whole heart. Do you understand? These are people that are young, that have that are intelligent. They know what to do. They know what to do. It's not the ones that will come to or travel to other countries to represent Nigeria. You'll be afraid of what they will. Imagine the kind of speech or kind of things that Tinubu, people like Tinubu.
Sorry, my brother. Sorry, brother. So maybe I didn't get you well. So are you saying that even with Peter Obi on the ballot, so will you come and
No,
vote Showore? And if yes, can you tell us one thing when Showore gets when you finish the Showore? Maybe I mean not hear well.
you're getting it all wrong. I'm saying if I should even leave P2B and they bring and they even bring out
okay. I get you. Because we need to be clear for this
sure.
space.
I'm saying even if we
you now.
leave P2B and they say, okay, because I'm being tribalistic and all that, and they leave P2B and they bring people like Suore or Sibanjo as a Yoruba guy, I will still vote for them because I'm not all about the tribe. I'm not voting P2B because I'm Yoruba. I mean, I'm Igbo is Igbo. I'm voting P2B because I feel he's the right man for the job. Likewise, there's still some other Yoruba people that are competent and that can actually handle the job as well. But as for now, as it is, in all the other candidates we have right now, P2B is the number one because he has all the qualities that we can actually be proud of. I remember when P2B was the governor of Anambra State, I was in Unisig then. P2B used to have a town hall meeting In that town hall meeting, just like what the last man said, head prefects will come to the town hall meeting and lay their complaints and everything. And he will pick it up. He will pick it up. People have the right to go to him and they go laying complaints on Soludo. You can't do that. You cannot go to Soludo's office and talk to him anyhow. They're not born you where. But when Peter Obi was there, you can talk to him anytime you want. And that's the same thing he's going to do as a president. I know how many times we've spoken to Peter Obi last year on X spaces like this. And that's how nothing is going to still change if he turns the president of the country. If he increases tax when he becomes the president, we can just address him and say, Baba, this is the way they do no good. He will listen to us. Now I'm sure that Atiku can never do that. Atiku now is a little bit in the hearing side because he needs our votes. But once he climbs over there as the president, you will lose any little access you have to him. I'm very sure about that. So I'm really tired of people still trying to back up Atiku as it is now. When I hear it, it's so frustrating. Because you guys, are you not tired of suffering? Are you not tired? Like the country is even worse now. Like it's crazy. Nothing is working. Absolutely nothing is working. Even this guy that came the other time, I'm sorry to diverse anyway, but I need to use this guy. I show speed that came the other time. It was on last week or last 2 weeks. Like it was so embarrassing. There was nothing to show for. Nothing. And I'm sure the reason why he even came to Lagos was because it was safer. On a normal circumstance, he's supposed to go to Abuja that has more culture and everything. But he went to Lagos because they felt like maybe he would be safer there. And at the end, what happened? He was so disappointed that he deleted whatever video he made in Lagos. He deleted everything. Everything. The only thing that gives us joy now in this country now, as it is now, is music and football. If you ask any common Nigerian now that what is the thing that gives you joy now in this country? Only music and football. Any other thing is rubbish. Nothing is working. So at this time now, somebody is still coming out now to give me reasons why I should not vote Peter Obi. As in how? As in how? Somebody that has been going from state to state, meeting victims, donating to them, even when he knows quite well that he doesn't need to, but he's still doing it. And he's not doing it for campaign strategies. Even if he turns the president of the country tomorrow, he's going to still go to those places and do those same things. He doesn't do all this eye service thing. He's not that kind of man. He's a credible politician. He's the one that I can bet everything I have within me that if he goes there, he will do well. I know how many of my friends that I know that voted for Tinubu, I keep telling them this, that at the end, now all of us go see enjoy him. Imagine people be coming in there now, bringing down the fuel price to 200. Not be me you go enjoy them. The dollar rate comes down to the way it used to be. We still enjoy it. So why are you fighting this man? Okay, your so-called brother that is there now, what have you benefited from it? You're still the one being kidnapped. You're still the one buying things very expensive in the market. You're still the one buying things very, very expensive. You don't have constant lights. Nothing is working. Healthcare is rubbish. So why are you voting him in? If there's something you're benefiting from him, then okay, you say, okay, keep it up. But you're not benefiting nothing. Nothing. The man doesn't care about you. He doesn't care about anybody. His point is just travel all over the world. At the end, nothing will come out of it. So that's it. And anybody that is still supporting APC, that person is a bigger fool. Because this is even the main reason why you should even vote against Tinubu. Because even next year, imagine next year miraculously starts doing some certain things like reducing the price of fuel, or maybe bringing down price of things. You still already know that this man is incompetent. This man shouldn't be given a second chance whatsoever. This man doesn't care. This man doesn't even like Nigerians. I had some kind of things he said the other time. I noticed that this man doesn't even care about the country. Nigeria is like a business center to him. That's the reason why you see him bringing things like tax, bringing some stupid and useless constitutional laws, go to France and have some kind of collaboration with the France people just to make sure that he puts more money into his pockets. He doesn't care about the Nigerian people. The country Nigeria is like a business center to him. And that's why when he's done, he'll fly abroad with his family to go have a nice time. He doesn't care about the people. Now you have people like Peter Obi that you know that tomorrow, I know that if Peter Obi becomes the president, if he's sick, Peter Obi will treat himself in Nigerian hospital. I'm very sure about that. Peter Obi will not go anywhere. He will treat himself in Nigeria. If he doesn't like the standard the way the hospital is, he will make sure that he brings up the standard.
Is it just me?
Same here. LP.
Okay. No, it wasn't LP. It was it's Maxwell.
Okay, sorry, Maxwell. Sorry.
Yeah, Maxwell. Well, we lost him. I don't see him on the speaker section anymore. If you're still on the space, please just know we didn't throw you out. I don't know what happened. You can request and we'll bring you back up. Okay, so let's go with Florence. So we'll go in this order. Florence, Ogechiku, then we'll come back to Prof. Prof, because you've spoken before, so let's have first speakers and then we'll circle back to you. So let's have Florence and Ogechiku then. Prof. Florence, are you there? Okay, so Florence just dropped. Ogechiku.
Hello, everyone. Good evening,
Hello.
Kabi.
Hello.
Good
Good evening.
Okay. I've been off and on the space, but I've been here since morning, since when you girls started. And I applaud you. Well done for what you're doing. You're creating awareness and pushing our cause further to make sure that we achieve our goal, which will be beneficial to everyone in Nigeria. We are not being tribalistic, neither are we more about our religion. We are on about good governance, accountability. And the person that will give it to us is P2B, is glaring, like the Igbos will say that a bangle on your wrist needs no binocular to see it. People will just see it. He's as clean as pure water and as free as air. You can access him, you can reach him at any time, and he will be available. He's compassionate. He's worried about the state of the nation, how people are suffering. He's worried about the out-of-school children. He's worried about the state of our hospitals, the healthcare, the quality of the healthcare in Nigeria. He cares about the looting, corruption going on, the stealing by our leaders. It's really sad that some people are still towing the path of religion and the tribe without looking deeper into what is going on in Nigeria. When we say these things, they take it as politics. They say it's politics. It's a political season. Yeah, it will pass and we'll wait another 4 years. But we are going deeper and deeper into the hole. Nigeria is being enslaved. The Nigerian Aso Rock has become a place for the old to go and rest and use our money to shop for healthcare abroad. And some people are, I don't even know the right word, are sick enough not to see it. While I say this, I also like to open our eyes of understanding to a deeper thing that is going on. Many of us may not agree with me, but it is the truth. Your president was at Turkey after Gumi advised him. It wasn't a private thing, it was everywhere, that rather than seek help from America, he should go to Turkey. And before we know it, he's in Turkey. He was in Turkey and he signed some documents that we are not aware of. But one thing we're aware of is that the Turkey president made a tweet referring to Nigeria as an Islamic nation. I think we should all think deeply. Those who think it's politics, with what is going on at the moment, your president in this country, we usually do Muslim Christian tickets. And you still see them everywhere on the internet now, at the television stations, saying that Tinubu must pick someone from the north who is a Muslim, not just an ordinary Muslim. They tell you the region the person must come from and the person's tribe in the north. And those are the conditions. And we say we're in a secular country. It was Buhari 8 years, Tinubu 8 years, if we allow it. And Northerner will take over again 8 years. There are pacts, there are deals that are being brokered secretly, privately. The only thing you will see will be the implementations. It will not affect them and their families. Their children live abroad and live freely and large. Even when they are here, they move with security. No Sharia law would dare come near their tent. You can't even access them. We know their families. They smoke, they drink, they take drugs. We've seen them. But then, you will not do them anything, because the Sharia is for the poor. So for the poor people, the downtrodden that are there shouting, Yoruba, Igbo, Hausa, be careful. Just be careful. We are appealing to you to look deeper, to understand what is going on. It was Babangida who started it, who signed the first pact, making Nigeria an Islamic nation. It's been an agenda for a very long time. They will say Igbo person, it's not about being Igbo. We have some Igbo people that are Muslims. But please be your Muslim and let the Christians also breathe. Let the traditional believers also exist. It's a secular nation. This idea of approving Sharia every nook and corner of this country has to stop. And how do we stop it? How do we change it? So I need us to wise up, wising up, rise up for the sake of your future, the sake of your children's future. I don't know who is listening, but we really need to wake up. We really need to wake up. We are not against anyone. What we are pushing is that Nigeria should work for everyone. The citizens should have the right of the citizens. The leaders should have the right of the leaders. Our laws should work. Our constitutions should be implemented. There should be respect. Everyone should know his or her boundaries. The lines should be drawn. This country should work for everyone. And from the look of things, all the people we have available that have declared their interest, Obi is more qualified. Atiku has been there 1,000,001 times contesting serially. I had someone on Space Talk saying Atiku does not need any introduction. There is nowhere you mention his name. Yeah, you can be popular but not accepted. Oh, that guy, he has come again. I beg, may he consider. He go sit down. His time is past. His time is past in so many ways, in all aspects. When you we start analyzing it. And again, there's no much difference between him and the person that is there now in terms of ideology and pattern of governance. You know, there is no difference. You see him, the way people, the security he moves around with, and how many children he has, and all that. Can we be free for once as a people, as a nation, as a country? Can we be free for once? Do we have conscience at all? Are we proud of Nigeria anymore? Look at what our leaders are doing. Look at the drama in Rivers State, everywhere in Nigeria. Our laws are bastardized. The Constitution is torn into shreds. Our House of Assembly and the Senate are doing nothing. Recently, Senator Ndume came up to say that what they approved as the tax law isn't what was gazetted. Akpabio says it is not true. So who is lying? Who doctored it? Who altered it? Is a criminal act.
No, remove your leg there.
Okay, I thought you wanted to say something.
No, sorry. Sorry, I wanted to say something. Just 1 minute, yeah? See, the thing is, we don't even care how many children he has. If you like, let him have 1,001 children. So long as he doesn't use our money to train them, that's his own choice. You understand me? So that will not be even my problem at all. Like how many children he has. He can have 1,001 and choice.
Okay, I didn't say that because we are the ones that will train his children, but we've seen the trend. We have seen the trend. I didn't say nobody should stop him from having his children. Nobody is stopping me. Nobody is stopping you. But you are not using it to disturb anybody. We know how it works in Nigeria.
Is it not the children? Sorry, 1 minute, please. Is it not the children? Is it not your money that they are going to use to train the children? That what is mentioned is very important.
Yeah, that is it. You know, so is holistic. That's why I said in all aspects, when you analyze it one after the other, he isn't qualified at the moment. We need a different kind of life at the moment in Nigeria. If we miss this particular opportunity, I'm speaking to the ADC now. Those politicians there, the old and the new, who say you don't know politics, they are politically correct. Please, let us be politically wrong and go towards what the people want. I'd like to talk about what is happening in Rivers State, not because I support it or I'm on anybody's side, but if you watch, the people, call them whatever thing they are, you are on Wike's side. And that is why Fubara, even as the leader of APC now in Rivers State, is still losing kind of. So if ADC will not listen to the people, it is the people, not the governors, that have defected. The governors are high-handed. The people are the ones they will still use. No governor will come on the street and start walking up and down. They will use the security. They will use all the agencies. Fine, but the people will be there. And the people are ready to risk their life for their country if you present their own candidate. You know, prior to this time, parties will just produce anybody and people will choose from what they have produced. But this time, we want to be the ones to pick who we want to vote for. I don't think it's too much to ask for as citizens. I don't think it's too much. I know they listen to Space Talks. Even if they don't attend, they go back to listen to it. We are appealing to you. David Mark and the rest of them, there are a lot of issues going on that we need P2B to work with us to solve. Okay, I have to go now. Thank you so much for the opportunity. Continue with what you're doing. We will continue to push even in the grassroots. I am working. We are working. It is Obi or nothing. God bless you.
Sorry, before you go,
Thank you
madam.
so much.
Sorry, just before you go, my sister. Look, what you just said
So
when you mentioned.
Prof, just speak. It's your turn.
No, I'm sorry. I don't do tone. I'm sorry. Let me push back from that statement. Tone. I don't do tone here. When I'm here on social media, I don't do tone. I try to listen to the organization of the space and to impute what is missing. That's why I'm here. Please, let's withdraw those statements of tone. I don't do tone. It's change. Okay, so let me say what that sister just said. Okay, I want to reemphasize it. She mentioned something that is very important. She mentioned Buhari went to where? Turkey. None of you have said that on social media. The co-host, yesterday, day before yesterday, we cannot miss that. So I just want to kind of warn everybody and to kind of encourage everybody. Don't look at tone talking on spaces. As a host, as a co-host, as a speaker, as even listener, take notes when people are speaking, okay? Because what someone says can bring a revolution in our country. That's why I'm here. I'm not here for tone. I don't look for a space to come and speak. By the way, but my level, I don't supposed to be here a long time, but I want to impact. I want to mention and learn. I want to make sure we make change. She makes something that people are not reiterating. They're not reiterating. They are not emphasizing. Buhari went to Islamic nation. I want you to Google search how Turkey became Islamic. It was a Christian nation. So you guys are missing facts when people speak. We are just looking at, I don't know, I'm sorry. Sometimes I'm really angry. Buhari went there, and that man called Nigeria Islamic nation. You guys don't know what is being cooked. Why? Because Iran, or Iran, as you would call it, whatever accent, British or American name you want to call, Iran is in trouble. Iran used to work with Nigeria to kill Nigeria. Islamic. It's no matter of religion or whatever. We're going to say the word, ABC. Okay? So these are the things I speak on my podcast. Islamic religion has killed Nigeria. Period. But we love Muslims. We love Christians. We love our religions. That's the truth. Okay? We have to we have to educate our Muslims brothers and sisters too. And they are not happy to. Majority of them, Muslims in Nigeria, they're not happy. So we need, and those AI, you mentioned AI, the, how do you call it, Dr. AI, those are the guys and other names and all that. Sometimes these guys are kind of trickishly, they use title to kind of gaslight people. They are working for that religion. Whatever is there, they want to go there. So Buhari will do the same thing with Iran. Okay? Iran is in trouble now. So Turkey is even mediating with Donald Trump. I just saw it this morning that Turkey is mediating with Donald Trump not to bomb where? Iran. Why? Islam. You guys don't know what is playing in our world.
Prof, please. Prof, I'm trying. We are trying not to make it tribal.
No. Forget that. I know
We're
what I'm saying.
trying not to bring in the religion sentiment.
Let me help you. Sorry, let me
Who
help you.
is speaking?
No,
Prof, it's Charlie P. It's Charlie P. Prof, everything way they talk, they valid. But they talk say when fight starts, they don't know which round we did. That round where you did now, it be like say you don't reach 20 rounds. Because Prof, whatever you say, like I said, is valid.
Well, I understand.
Yeah, but let us circle back because I think what Oma was trying to say, Prof, this is the way you talk. Now, when everybody don't crease, all of us want to scatter everywhere. But now we have a lot of people coming in, and I agree with what you said. One talk or one conversation can stir up that hunger in people. But let us keep it very, very discreet.
Yeah, no, I understand.
The context of what we are saying.
Yeah, I understand.
So because no vex if I go put more time, another 1 minute.
No, it's okay. No, you don't need to put time for me. I will leave even if you don't want me. I'm
No,
very
no,
busy.
no, no.
I'm very busy.
Now
I
why
don't
you
have
talk
time.
like this?
So, no, it's okay. It's okay.
You know, say you're my chairman. You're my
Let me,
chairman.
no, it's okay. No, I'm not be your chairman. If I be your chairman, you go pay me money. This for 219 chairman. I don't accept. I don't accept 219.
Okay,
No,
no,
it's okay.
no problem, Prof.
Yeah, I understand you. I understand
I made your play land for track. Go.
Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. Let me kind of round up before I leave and all that. Look,
okay.
The key point is this: you're supposed to listen to statement when somebody's talking. Don't pick one word and conclude. I've said we love Muslims, we love Christians, right? We love all believers. We have to underline that. Okay, most of us Nigerians, when we are on spaces, we just pick one statement. We don't listen to the general context. We go by emotion. We have to drop that. Everybody. Okay, so I don't want to repeat. I love Muslims. I love Christians. If you look at the ticket we are talking about right now, who is that guy? You know what religion he came from. You don't want to talk about the age. No, once we get to that place, it gives us money. We don't care. We have to talk about everything. So the conclusion is this. We need to focus on the key point that we don't mention to know that they will send warning to them that we know what is happening. We are not scattering. Don't be negative, guys. And where I live in the US or Europe, we want to talk about. We talk about everything before nomination. It's only you people are afraid to speak. We speak about everything. And guess what? Something is done. Even Donald Trump was threatened before he was nominated. Donald Trump was threatened before he won. We have to copy the West. It's simple as that. So what this guy did to go to Turkey is a crime. We have to speak about it. And what he did sending, how much did he send to US? 9 million. Your own money. You're not talking about that. These are the things we need to be mentioned on all spaces, not just give people time to talk. Please, co-host that, please always write down. I beg of you. Key points, ask questions when people are talking. Let's forget about this 5-minute thing. It's more than 5 minutes. So as I yield in the mic, let's keep on doing the work. And the last point that came to my mind right now, let's always emphasize, I said it before, nobody mentioned. We need to retweet all spaces that concern this topic of change in Nigeria. I repeat, everybody. I love my dear brother, younger brother, Sandamose. I remember those days when I joined, it was early 2022, 2023. He said, this prof, he said, please everybody follow him. And he said, retweet. He used that slogan. And guess what? Violence space was powerful. But we forget. We have to learn, please. Let's learn. So let's retweet everyone. I'm also challenging the host that is here now and the co-host. I've been on your space yesterday, 2 days ago. If I'm on my podcast, do you come to my podcast? If you don't, you are playing 419. Being on everywhere. Everybody, if I see anybody doing a space, I can invest my 3 hours there. Why? Because it's necessary. And if many professors are in our space now, it is when Peter B is elected, he starts showing names on Arise TV. That is shenanigans. I want to be on the lower level. That's why I'm here. So please, let's not forget the key point. And let's debate. Let's have a conversation. Let's spread the news. Any post, the sister who just spoke now, go and look at my timeline. I reposted what she put right there. Or the brother, whoever. The brother who spoke before. I saw he made a post 2023. Go and look at my timeline. I reposted it. Most of you books looking for position on social media. Co-host, host, blah, blah, blah. That is 419 also. Go to everybody's channel is speaking. Repost their post. Whatever you are. Let's be humble. This is how we create that organic, if we really know the meaning of organic. Organic is go so low, no matter how high you are. Go and repost people. Go and join people. Even debate with the enemies. This is how we do it in advanced country in the Western world. And this is how we do it in Nigeria. And the last point is also, somebody mentioned, Okada. That's a key point. Okada can run for election. And that's why I'm on social media. That when Peter Obi become elected, we have a say country. We change the constitution. We change many things. There will be a time that you and I can run for governorship. Hello? You don't need millions of naira to go and borrow and run. This is a safe country, and that's what we're building. The last lady who spoke, do you think that she's not qualified to be a senator? So guys, wake up and clear your brain. clear your brain, and be humble and do the right thing. So share, follow all posts that you want to change in your world, in your country. We are aiming for the game. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Oh my very good. I've been at the prof
Hey,
class and then I go to
Prof,
smoke it before I come that class.
Prof never tells us when his space is taking place. He only tells us, I have a podcast. Prof, how do we know when you're going live? You tell us.
So you want another topic to start again.
You've never put it on the comment section for us to.
My sister, go to my timeline. Any podcast I did there, go and repost it. With there we start. Go to people that are talking on your space, repost them. It's you and me, everybody. Everybody, let's do it. Oh, no, come on. No. If you run, I go catch you. I will arrest you.
Prof, I will go to your timeline. I will follow it and come to your podcast.
If I did this kind of prof class and I go to smoke before I come class.
I beg you. Now wait to make me.
Be the next person. Because...
Okay, so good.
Sorry, Amma, before you continue, goes to it's not able to say a mute button and the rest of them. So some of us should hear or some she know they hear. But if she needs to say anything, she could probably interject and I will tell the next person to please hold on for some couple of minutes just to let us know. Thank you, Amma.
Actually, I don't know if anybody is talking, but anyway, I just wanted to say, this people that there's enough to talk about P2P, and we cannot exhaust it. Even what he's currently doing, diving into this, and that's where I picked up the mic, or religious, and there's people that host space for that. It's okay to, once in a while go to those spaces and talk about those stuff. But like the agenda for this space is to talk about P2B and why he should get the ticket of ADC and why he's the most qualified, but pressuring ADC or appealing, whichever way anybody wants to say it, to give the ticket to him. But once we begin to divert and go into religious and whatever, it's kind of, I don't know, it brings us division or whatever sometimes. But anyway, off of that, we have Charlie P. I was talking to you on the other space that crashed, that what the story that they brings to boo us, or the kind of people that call the Uche for PO, and tell her all the stories and da. I know the scope. The whole scope is, this is the person that is most fitted to win him, because if they lose the election, they have the ability to fight tooth and nail with Tinubu and bring back their mandate. So we went into those debates. We defeated them. We defeated them in that debate because we were able to prove to them Atiku has never proven otherwise before. He has not, and it's a statement of fact. They say we don't want to lose. We are tired of losing. But then we also prove that Atiku, and I'm sorry to say that it's not disrespect, but it's a statement of fact. If somebody has lost over a period of time, then it will not be bad to call that person a serial loser. It's not an insult. It's just a statement of fact. So if you claim that you don't want to lose, that's why these OB people, they are too emotional, but I don't want to associate with you because you don't want to, I'm tired of losing. But then you're associating with a serial loser. So make it make sense, And then another argument is they go into the North has the this, the North has the that, and they have the monopoly of the violence to do this and do that. You ask them, where is the evidence that they have done it before? There is no evidence. Some people will be off and on of obedience. I am obedient, just like God's will said. People will come on and say, I am obedient, but why are you using, if you know that this man is the person that is more positioned to win the post, why are you still identifying yourself with a man that you say that cannot win? But then you want to use the same man's name to remain relevant. If you want to excommunicate. Like say, oh, I'm no more obedient. Period. Don't be boobying me all the time. I am obedient, but what my leader, Peter B, but he is not well positioned to win. This is the person. Excommunicate yourself from the obedience. Stop using it, to chase clout. Stop using it to remain relevant. If you want to excommunicate with everything, Obi, excommunicate completely and be proud of who you are fighting for. If I am for Atiku and I've left Obi, I should be proud to be talking about Atiku every day. Not when I want to talk about Atiku, I will crawl under the name of Peter Obi to come and talk to you about Atiku. No! That shows you that you're also telling me that the article is incompetent just to you by yourself, because the only way that makes you to sell him is by claiming to be obedient. You have to prove to me how obedient you are, how you've done to be in 2023, but now disassociate or disconnect, or whatever English that is best way to say it. You have to disconnect and believe and be proud on what you believe. Stop rigmaroling, stop meandering, and just those nonsense pisses me off. I'm obedient. You people are the minority. We are the narrative setter or whatever. Stop using obedience. And even if you choose not to be for B or article, you can choose, don't associate with those names. Say, I am ADC, period. Don't boo me with, I am obedient, I am this, and that. No. Don't remain relevant with the same name that you are claiming that it does not have the capacity to defeat Peter Tinubu. But then, it is okay for you to use the same name to remain relevant. You cannot make the two arguments at the same time. It makes no sense. So, Jalipi, all I'm saying is that all these arguments, one by one, they have been defeated. If you're not proud of the man that you're propagating for, so why are you doing it? Why? Why are you doing it if you're not proud of him? Why do you have to claim obedience first? But we have finished all this argument before, and they are seeing it. Now people are meandering to Amechi, P2B, even if it's thrown to the south, Amechi has the watchers. Amechi is the one that is even making more advance. They keep advancing the goalposts. But we will keep chasing them. The more they advance the goalposts, we take the debate to them. And what they do, you organize space. You don't let people question you. I've told people time without number, if you have your opinion that is unquestionable, nobody can question your opinion, you don't allow any debate, then it's a propaganda. If you have your opinion, come on. I don't think God's will has, or Extraordinary or Charlie P has stopped anybody from talking here. So if you have your idea that defeats the idea that people have propagated on this space non-stop, then bring it up. Let's have the debate. Let's question let's challenge your opinion of how, this guy is fit to do this. And again, we challenge them on timeline. We say, we don't have time. ADC, you need to do something so fast. We are losing so much time. You have gold in your hand. You have gold. And all you needed is to give us a body language and we will take off. But you people, I don't know. They say this is a tactics. It's premeditated tactics that what they are doing and blah blah blah. I'm watching them. For me personally, I've given a timeline of February. Whatever they want to do, I need to see a body language of what we are doing. APC did the same thing in 2014-2015 election. They gave their people body language. We are heading towards Buhari. Everybody knew they are heading towards Buhari. All the shenanigans from Atiku at that time was trash. He's not going to go nowhere because everybody knew Buhari is the man that is coming for the ticket. And they focused. They were selling Buhari with everything. They were hiring foreign fame. They were hiring foreign fame, the guy that campaigned for Obama, to come and market and clean up Buhari. They were focused on what they want to do. So ADC, what are you doing? You have gold in your hand. And this is APC selling an incompetent, the most, let me don't say the most because Tinubu has, won him in incompetency, but one of the most incompetent presidents we have ever had in our life. This is, and APC marketed and sold him like anything else, to the point that people that doesn't know this man, they were preaching for, is a no-nonsense man. That's what I had back then. People were selling Buhari. But ADC has an excellent person. I don't even know how to think about this. You have an excellent man compared to who APC sold in 2014-2015 election. Now, in this time around, you have an excellent man. You don't even need to hire Mike Axelrod in US. You don't need to hire any foreign company to come and sell this man. You don't. Don't waste that money. This man can sell himself. He has an army behind him that is ready to go to war with him. He has an army with him that is ready to dominate the timeline for him. But all we are asking for you people is to give us a body language, just like do what APC did in 2014-2015 and took over power from Jonathan. Just give us the body language and let's move. It's like, why would you have a gold in your hand and you're still playing with it? Why? Where is the conversation? And then we say, okay, we wanted to do, you're giving us a body language of primary, but you're not pushing the people that said they want to contest for the presidency to go and answer for themselves, to go and answer too many unanswered questions that they have with their leadership role in Nigeria. I want to question Amechi about his role in Buhari's administration. I want to question Atiku about his role as a vice president. Why did he have problem with the president? Why is he not going to IDP? Why is he not championing why am I not seeing him visibly championing how to move the North from the out of school children in the North to move them to education? Why am I not seeing you doing that? I want to question him on what he has done in the past. I don't care about what he wants to do in the future. No, I want to know what you did in the past. That's what matters to me, not what you want to do now or tomorrow. No, I want to know what you did in the past, because that's what I can use to judge you on what you are going to do tomorrow. So if you cannot prove those things, so ADC, if you say you want to do the right thing, everybody go and fight, then push those people to go around Nigeria and start talking to Nigeria. There is no time, because at the end of the day, if you shove something in my throat and say I will swallow it, and then I'm looking at it, I say, this man did not answer me question about this. He did not answer me question. How do I then challenge APC bandits on X? How do I, go toe to toe with them when I tell them they are in bed with Gumi, the terrorists, and then they would throw my own to me, and then I wouldn't even know what to say. If I say, where is all the money that Tinubu has been borrowing and been squandering with his cronies, and they throw back to me, and I won't know what to answer. But with P2B, whatever question that is asked, you will have 1,000 answer to give. Look at God's will. He just spoke plainly how he heard about P2B. Another person said his own. The other guy said his own. And so does many stories, how they stumbled into this man. They researched this man and they have seen the visibility of him answering every single question about his life, about his leadership, back to back. One question has been asked P2B for 1,000 times. Maybe question about did he leave money in Anambra? Maybe question about Panama paper. They have asked this question multiple times. Go on Google, go on YouTube. You will find him answering this question non-stop. Me, I'm even angry to the point I'm like, P2B supposed to challenge all this national media. Say, why are you asking me this question all the time? Why can't you go for fact-finding by yourself? But no, he doesn't even go that angle. He answers that question every time, whether it's thrown at him on the street, whether it's where he's going to burial, and then above all, look at P2B everywhere. Even the people, the young people that has worked with him, they confess here. I will use Sarah Ibrahim as an example. They say they get tired following this man. They cannot keep up. Those are young people that has followed this man. They can't even keep up with his work schedule. They can't. This guy can be in 5 places in one day. In one day. And you have this gold and we are begging. I mean, let me not use the word begging before some people kill me. And we are still having a debate whether, you should, make him a consensus candidate or not. He's in Abuja. He will go to one ceremony, book signing, this one, that one, that one. It will be all becoming, he is living his life literally in a very visible. If you ask all the Atiku supporters, where is Atiku? They don't know. Ask people propagating for Amechi, where is Amechi? They don't know. But if you ask about P2B, you could literally go on X timeline. Boom, you know where he's at. So why are we wasting all this time? We have only 1 year. 1 year to go. 1 year to go. 1 year to go. And we are dealing with a different type of politics. Mind you, in 2023, we did not deal with the politics of the incumbent, the people in power. Tinubu did not start politicking the day that in 2019. He did not. So it took him a couple of years and he started politicking. But this time around, Tinubu started his campaign the day he won election. He never came in to govern. He did not govern Nigeria for 1 hour. This guy did not govern Nigeria for a single 1 hour. No. It's all about politics. How can I buy this governor? How can I buy this House of Assembly? How can I buy this group? How can I destroy this Labour Party? How can I destroy PDP? This is all he has done. From the first day the guy came into power, it's all about politics for him. Buy up, buy governor, use the how can I buy Enugu State? How can I buy entire Southeast, South? This has been completely tuned out to what is happening in Nigeria. People are getting killed, murdered every single day in thousands. Hospitals are killing fields. This guy don't give a shit. He doesn't even visit them. Why? Because it's the problem we have today. When he was running for election and people like me and others are screaming, this guy should come and talk to people. This guy should go to media houses and be questioned on what he needs to do and what he has done before. Yeah, we'll round up here, Extraordinary Oma. He refused to go. In fact, at a point, he said, oh, he's going to go there and give them an expo about what he plans to do. He refused to go anywhere. And this is where we are. A man that does not care about no single life in Nigeria. So for we to change something better, it's going to be a popularity contest. Somebody that will garner enough Nigeria by their side to push out this evil government called APC that we have today. Thank you, Extraordinary Oma, and Godswill. I greet everyone again.
Thank you. Thank you, Kenny, for your brilliant submission. Thank you for demystifying a lot of things, because the propaganda out there is mind-blowing, guys. The propaganda out there, guys, everybody, we need to live ready on your toes so that anything they bring at us, we demystify it, we debunk it, their lies and everything. Sorry, Mark. Sorry, all the speakers in the speaker session, Magnificent Dude is here. I want him to go now because he has an information for us. And he's terrific obedient. I don't know, some of you might know him, some might not know him, but please, he said I should talk about it, but thank God he's here now. So it will be better for him to actually give this information. Mark, are you there? Okay. Mark, can you hear me? Charlie P.
No, I can hear you loud and clear.
Yeah, he's not opening his mic yet, so
Okay.
I don't think he's close to his mic yet.
Okay, so guys, if you see what I put on the jetty, right? There's my next space that is coming up, tagged Obedience in Diaspora. They want to know the minds of obedience. What do you think? Is ADC the way forward to ushering this new Nigeria for all? And I think it's a very pertinent question. I know a lot of people have those questions on their minds. So please, guys, we need to have this discussion because there is no time. Just like Kenny rightly pointed out, there is no time. So anything we're doing, we have to be real quick. We have to be fast. We have to be, and not just that there is no time, there is more work to be done. Okay. So just take the flyers. Everybody share the flyers. Tell your neighbor to tell your neighbor, tell a friend to tell a friend, tell your brothers, tell your sisters. Let's have those discussions. Thank you. Okay, so we have, is it Ambassador Israel? Ambassador Israel, please, you can speak.
Thank you so much, Extraordinary. Can you hear me?
We can hear you loud and clear, sir.
Oh, great. All right. Yeah, great. Wonderful conversation. Few, information to pass. Of course, we've been following the trend, OB or nothing, and a lot of persons, are not cool with that. I think, understand why many well-meaning Nigerians, of course, are flying with that catchphrase, OB or nothing, or Peter OB or nothing. It's important that we understand 2023 general elections. They had that to with, for the very first time in Nigeria, where, young people were so motivated to come out and mass, to vote for them. Up to now, of course, by political calculations or permutations, you would have seen that the obedient movement would have, died off. I think that's been the projection, critics, and it keep on, flaming, and it's something that it's not really conducive for the ruling party. So, but what we mean by, Peter B or nothing. So it's to elections, of course, it's about money politics. So there's a new brand of politics by putting things, before money politics. Of course, if the ADC is going to organize a party today, if it's going to be an indirect primary, if it's not a consensus, I think, of course, be alright. So people saying that the process would, encourage competency. It should follow a due process and not, politics as usual has always been. Nigerians today are saying people be or nothing. Of course, also a deep, for transparency, frugality. Of course, we know this has been the watch word of Peter Obi for many years. Consistent in this. Of, power, the process that brings you to that stage must be excellent. So this is what in order to misconstrue the importance, of Peter. It's on sports, and Nigerians, of course, would want Peter B to